Oh, is my mic on? I'm doing good this morning. Just got out of my morning meeting. I like the morning meetings when they just wrap it up. Does anybody have anything important? Blah blah blah. All right, let's all go. I love those. I love it when it's just like hi bye. I was like, all right, this is pointless, but whatever. It's documented. We were here. So I was silent for the most part of the morning. Hold on, let me come back over here. Let me hold on one second. There we go. I don't think I'm in there. That's it, man. I'm carrying on where we kind of left off last night, man. I have some new mod stuff from Lasagna. Kind of new to the modding. I don't know. These guys change their names so much. I can't keep up. But yeah, he seems to be new, and I followed him when he put out his first stuff, and I was interested. Now this guy's he learned something, man. He's learned something recently that is just beyond me. They have they got it down. Absolutely wicked worlds. I mean, look at the scale of it is just you can't even describe it, man. It's too big. It is crazy. Look at what I'm in. I'm inside of a canopy of all kinds of stuff. It looks like a stained glass window up here. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That is. I mean, if I posted that in the groups, they'd be like, "Okay, what is this?" I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different styles. I mean, there's a lot of guys that really push the limits. This is pushing the limits, but it's pushing the limits, and it's also I'm still maintaining 40 frames, and I've got the graphics up there, man. It's all at high. Maybe some ultra. I don't know. I didn't back off today. Did my normal back off. So, oops, my first day. Hold up, let's see, let's get in here. Yeah, I'm at high, and the base complexity's always got to stay up, and then I've got the Fidelity FX Super Resolution 1.0 off. Gosh, man, what a... Fidelity FX Super Resolution, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Let's give it a really cool name to fool people. Gosh, man, I really hate that. I really hate that wording. And visual enhancements. No, you mean a degradation. It's degrading it. That's really foolish way to say it for people. It's really misleading. Sorry, that's my last rant on that. Look at this planet. My goodness, let's go in first person because I mean there's just no way to even look at this. You got to be in VR. Look at my butterfly just flying around. Crazy, man. They're up there in the clouds, these plants. Oh my goodness, man. My word. I don't even know. I feel lucky to even play something like this. This is tomorrow's game today. There's actually walking NPCs. I got a whole bunch of mod stacks on. I got some from Winder TP. I've got some from Brit Freon. Most of the visual stuff that you're seeing is going to be the Lasagna mod. But there is some other elements with sky stuff and colors. But my word, look at this. I don't even believe it myself. This is crazy. And the fact that it's like running well. I'm not at 9 frames per second over here. I'm, smooth enough to walk through a beautiful world, My goodness. It's too big. It's buku, man. Absolutely a morning. That's absolute morning right there. Top of the morning, everybody. I mean, I haven't even finished just the bottom of my cup of coffee yet. Meeting's over. Everything went well. It's been a good week so far. Monday was really good. Yesterday was a great day. 2 good opportunities landed in my lap yesterday. I get to choose, I think, from them, hopefully. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I mean, of course it's not going to load in, but I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely nuts. Well, there's my animals down there still just hanging out. And it happened last night. Yeah, you missed Barb last night. She was funny in here, man. We had some good conversation. What a really pleasure to talk to her. Great channel too. I have that at the bottom of my channel too. You know, she does those story times. I love those story times. That's the first thing I watched this morning. She was coming over to tell me that I was there. I was like, girl, I've got you on the bell. I have like only 5 channels that are on the bell. I'm like, you're on the bell. I probably got a notification for it. I'll get it to that. I'll be over there soon. She does this great story, and she's working with Rich Schmidt. That guy's got to be fun to work with. He's a good musician, and I follow that guy. He's good people. I should put his channel down there too. He does mostly like music stuff. He's all over the place like me. Interesting channel. Interesting person. What am I doing here? It's my first day. It's my first day. We're gonna go somewhere weird. Let's go green. Ooh, Emerald Drive. What? I don't. What am I in my beater? All right. Let's stick with the plan. Can we go blue? No. Medium. What ship am I in? Oh, I'm in that crazy one. Okay. Let's. Oh, it's a full house. There we go. All 6. Let's do it. Water. Man, we've been finding some really good ones, like just immersed with flowers and just almost too immersive. You know, like the plants are too big. I'm gonna have to like maybe scale my Gek up so I can see his head walking. It looks just weird. It is crazy immersive. Like, you're scared. You don't want to go into the woods. You know. You better be riding on the back of a Diplo or something. Seriously, it's the only way to get around the planet. You gotta hop on top of something and stilt it. Alright, there we go. Gosh, look at that side. Look at that. I'm just scooting upwards. That's a weird, it's a weird motion. It's new flying physics here. Hover and... I forget what that is, what that's called when you can do that. But why don't you, we'll just back it off right here and just hover. Go backwards. Reverse. Beep, 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 beep. Don't do it, please. Sky, you can just stop. Alright. Let's land here. It's always storming on me. See, that grass is already way too big. It's immersive. I'm gonna walk down into this and just oof. Great, right? You need a machete to walk through here. Now that is some real life stuff. Ooh. Hey, watch out. Somebody just landed next to me, huh? Look at this place, it's crazy. Oh my god, these mods, this beats anything right here, man. The visual mods alone, just from this guy, is killing it, man. We're gonna have to do a whole video on lasagna. This, I keep saying guy, but I don't know, it's this person. Oh, is that my first crash? I got a lot of other mods going on. I think it has something to do with the NPC mod that I have on. No, that's alright. That's okay. We got a crash. I really suspect the because that's what we were just walking into that in there. I'm gonna turn this. What I have on here? I got a Hobo Town. It's Winter TP's Hobo Town. So it adds walking NPCs that you can ride on the back of, and they point at you and yell at you. It's pretty funny, actually. Let's see. I'm going to keep everything on there. Ultra flight. All right, let's go back in. Let's see here. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's nothing like you get scared because then all of a sudden you feel like prey. You know, like you hear all these little critters and scurryings and things like that. And you're like, all right, well, I can't see anything. I mean, I'm in this. It's like playing, like you're hunting in the African Sahara, not Sahara, but you know the Serengeti grass plains. Can't see anything, but you got that lion. He's doing his thing. Well, did I get a mod warning? Gosh, I'm so scatterbrained this morning. It's a good thing the meeting didn't go in depth. I might have gotten stuck a few times. Nah, I never get stuck. I never get stuck. I'll push through it. The more pressure you put on me, the more fizz you get. I guess. Even though the opposite is true, right? Like, I think if you go down... If you're underneath the ocean and you try to open up a can of soda, it's usually flat, right? There's only a little bit of fizzy left in it. Squeezes it out. I believe that's correct, right, Bob? I mean, you seem like a... Man, I tell you, Bob, what about you, man? I looked at your channel. I didn't see anything over there. I thought I was like one of the only subscribers on there. You seem like a very interesting person. God, I bet you have some great stories. When you're so nice and you get on there and see on everybody else's channels and things like that, you're just like the nicest person in the room greeting everybody. I bet you have got probably better stories than most of us out here. Someone should do a highlight on Cocopelli Bob and be like, man, what is this guy? Who is this guy? You know, he's probably got some very interesting stories to tell. One would imagine, though. I feel like I got a good sense for these things. He'll probably come back with an answer like, nah, I'm pretty bland. I'm just doing nothing. I'm just hanging out. Yeah, in the update, you know, I seen when you brought me over to the other channel, you were watching the Zoo Gaming, which I like that channel a lot, and he was talking about the patch that came out. So that always worries me. I'm like, oh, what's not going to work this morning? Because the first thing that's what happened too. I was in the updating the game, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going to break? Man, look at that girl. Look at the planets. It's all weird. I mean, it's just so much variation. It's crazy. There we go with the low frames, though. Getting some 15s, but I'm flying around like a jackbutt here. Still though, man, you gotta move and let everything kind of go in increments, so it's smooth. Move 10 feet at a time and stand still. Let's do the cave. Glitched out cave. And it's got some xenomatter in there too. Just mix it all up, man. Oh, gosh, look at that. Look at that. Bubbles and everything else like that. You think it was going to be bland, and then you come up here and you look at this. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, this is a, well, it's definitely major. I'm taking a big hit there. Plus we're over by the the trading post, so I'm competing with NPCs landing and everything else, so we are definitely in the low frames here. We're pushing things to the maximum, guys. Woof! Gosh, look at this. It's like trouble with tribbles. I mean, I better get a picture while I can. Let me get my guy out of here. The folks back home are never gonna believe me. See if we can light this room up a little bit here. Yeah. That looks pretty yummy. That looks cool, man. Man, I've been streaming this. I haven't been recording it. I've had a recording. Man, my NVIDIA card still is recording a non-existent screen. It just wants to record the other screen no matter what. I have no idea how to fix this, man. I've uninstalled, reinstalled. I took the screen off, uninstalled, reinstalled while the screen was off, then put the screen back on. Because I've had to do that before with other issues. Gosh, I mean, short from undoing every single monitor and going down to just my one monitor, but I like my 3 monitors. I'm not going to live without that. I'll find some other way to record, though, besides my NVIDIA thingy. But it was so convenient just to hit the F9 and just record on a whim. I can't do that anymore. You got any suggestions, Bob? Not a YouTube person, but you're, I don't know. I don't think that statement's true. I don't believe you. I think you are a YouTube person. Maybe not the personality, but you're on here and you're like a gracious host, even in like someone else's channel. Yes. Oof, there we go. Settle down there, settle down. Yeah, this is just crazy. I mean, I'm sure I can take the we can turn on that stuff down here to make it, maybe I can squeeze some frames out of this. Let's go ahead and upscale it. Let's go to just quality here. Let's see what this does for us. Let's go from went worse. How does it get worse? We got a lot worse. How does it get worse? That doesn't make any sense, man. You turned it on and it went worse. Alright. Well then. That doesn't make any sense. Turn it all off here. And it doesn't make any sense that it would have to work harder to actually do the downscaling. Now everything looks all super crispy, and that looks kind of weird too on my end, but I'd rather deal with this. This is fine. And now I'm rocking over 30 easy. That doesn't make any sense to me. Does that, anybody want to elaborate on that? Does somebody understand that thing a little bit more than I do? Am I misunderstanding what that actual graphic option is? Because it sure seems like it's just upscaling, like, take the pixel right next to it and copy it and double it into a 4K image. Or add some smoke haze over everything so we don't have to process every other... I don't know, that's what I take it as. But I could be wrong. Oh, I got some turtles after me, huh? What are these guys? And like they look kind of like those little anteater bugs. If you have those in wherever you're at, kind of dig those little cone thingies in the sand. Like a big version of those, a big scary version. This guy's just hanging out, just chilling. Yeah, this is a lot smoother now. I don't know what was going on with that setting there. Yeah, and usually that's how it happens. That experimental comes out, and then I see it. I don't jump in there anymore. I don't know. I used to jump in on all that, and I used to raise my hand and be the first volunteer for everything, and then it lost its luster after 3,000 hours of sort of feeling neglected. Man, this is crazy. Man, these flower fields are just... This is right up my alley right here. This is the most magical place right here, if I've ever seen one, man. It's overgrown. Look at how this looks. I mean, this is how it would probably look, you know? Oh, it's beautiful. What a great morning. All I need now is like a lumberjack breakfast. You know, that's where I'm at, man. I'm at a lumberjack breakfast status this morning. We need some pancakes. I need to, you know, Bob, I need to like actually start eating a little more. I do eat healthy, but it's been a little cheaty lately. I don't know. High sodium, I guess. You know, I gotta start more. I never had a period in my life where I could feel the sodium and like, oh my, I can feel my heart beating in my neck because I ate those nachos last night, you know, that were smothered and covered in all kinds of stuff. But now I'm getting to that point, man, and I've actually been feeling like kind of weird in the chest and stuff like that sometimes, and you know, I don't know, it hasn't gotten to the point where I'm like call 911 or anything like that, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't anyway. Probably just keel over and die. Yeah, I'm at that age where it's kind of like, you know, those new things that are hurting you and the symptoms and things that are coming on. I'm pretty conscious with my health anyway. I think the repercussions for choosing bad actions over good ones are more prominent in the way they display themselves in my body now, and that's definitely something I'm gonna have to work on. Noise. Beautiful shot. Terrible camera angles. Woo! Yeah, there you go. They're all just gonna fly right by me. Get it. Very cool. Alright, this is where it locked up and killed on me last time, huh? I tell you, I don't mind it crispy like this if I could hit the 60 frames and have my G-Sync on and it wouldn't be doing the screen tearing. Which is not that bad, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm not far from those weight numbers. I'm super tall, so it spreads it out. And I'm going into summer, so I'll go on the low side of the 200s. And then, you know, I'll bulk up for winter. Since I stopped drinking beer and drinking, I've lost a lot of weight too. I don't drink any beer anymore. I think there's a lot of calories that I cut out of my life. And that's been quite some time now. I mean, I'll still enjoy a beer every once in a while. You know, one of my old friends come over. He's going to bring some beers. I'm going to, like, yeah, I'm going to drink a few. But not like on my, you know, every other day basis, you know, like I was. I loved my beer. And I just don't like alcohol anymore. I just don't like it. Even when I do decide to drink with some on a night out, I usually regret it because since I don't drink anymore, that, you know, I feel like it's the repercussions again are just too great for me. You know, who wants to be? All right, I had a great 4 hours last night, but my next whole day is gonna be poopy. It's a bad trade-off for me. Yeah, that 3080, you know what, and I'm with you on that. And really, over here, you know, a lot of things I utilize my SLI. The one thing that just blew my mind and just upset me was the No Man's Sky doesn't utilize my cards. I got another card that's just sitting over there, just hanging out, doing nothing. Well, it shares some of the memory, so I've got the 16 gigs of, you know, VRAM in there that shares. So it does that, but this game doesn't come close to that. You know, even when I modded it, oh, I'm good. There's a crash. I started it, it crashed. Well, there we go. Start speaking about it. I wanted to go check out the RAM on this thing. Anyway, memory. Yeah, everything going over here. You know, I'm almost at 12, but you know how memory is. Out of my 64. I mean, if you got memory, it's just going to use it. I mean, why not? Just let it sit there. So it's probably got a bunch of garbage in there. GPU is locked up and crashing at the moment. Trying to see how much memory it was using. Dedicated memory 6.5. You know, so that's not even touching it. So. But it's definitely crashing. Again, I've got the ship mods on and some other things too. Well, maybe not as stable. So Galaxy Flight I have on, Ships of More, Backpack Toggle. There's definitely a few things in here that are overlapping on Lasagna's gameplay here. Plus I've got Red Moss's game exploration buffs so I can fly fast. Oh yeah, that's good enough. I mean, yeah, I told you, you're not even gonna touch that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, if I was a gamer, I definitely would have went with a bigger card, just a single card. But I don't know. A lot of the games that I do play that I do like are SLI, so I just have to turn it on and turn it off. So, and I turn it on, and all of a sudden, I'll play a big hitter game at all high settings, and my fans won't scream like they do on No Man's Sky. That one card has taken a beating in the last 5 years. Playing No Man's Sky. It's got its butt kicked. I think there was a moment in the very beginning of playing the game that the SLI could be forced into it, and I was doing that, and then they changed it almost immediately. But we've got a, I've got another PC in the works, possibly, because we're running into some more issues with running multiple things. I would like to have one PC just dedicated to recording stuff, and my music at the same time, and then one that does my editing, because there's just too many things to conflict each other. So I'm done with that. Let's go in. All right, I'm on black screen. I know it. Oh yeah, but that all that VRAM helps you out in, like, the modeling and things like that. Having, the games won't touch it, but like when you're developing, or geez, just really large 4K files. You can move those files in and out and around, and it's just seamless editing when you have that much RAM, instant memory. I notice that when that's my biggest thing, is when I'm editing the videos. That's why I put out a lot of great content. I mean, I'm quick, man. Everything is ding, renders and it's done. And I mean, probably like benchmark wise and rendering wise, if you put my two cards against yours, I'm gonna blow it away. But playing No Man's Sky, you'll blow me away. So it's strong where it's strong, and then weak where it's weak. A lot of people don't like the SLI, and they'll speak against it, but they're gamers. Yeah, it has to be something on. There's some game engines, like, so No Man's Sky switched to Vulkan, and Vulkan just doesn't do SLI. There's just some engines and things like that just don't like it, I guess. Maybe it still could, but it has to be. It's something that the developers have to like premeditate, and they're going to go, okay, we're going to put this in the game, and we're going to dedicate this much time into actually doing that, and someone's going to have to write the code for it and port it over and whatever else. I'm crashing again instantly, so whatever. There we go. I didn't close down Steam all the way, so that is hint number one. Let's go in here, and let's take the backpack toggle and the exploration buff, ship some more, and the galaxy flight. We're just gonna enjoy the lasagna mod on here by itself, and not without the other amenities here, because I streamed it last night over an hour, but there was that patch that just came out, so we got to figure out what's gonna be, what broke, what's better, what's broken, what happened. It's the butterfly effect, Some people will rejoice, some people are gonna curse. Everybody has a different version of this game. And that's what kind of gets me about some of the people that talk about it. They share a one-sided experience. Let's go in here. Of course I'm modded. I can't really talk about it. Yeah. I can't say that I know it very well. And then sometimes you can force a game into SLI, but the structure has to be there for it to work. And then sometimes that makes it worse. I can do it to some games. I went in to start doing that, and I found that it was just it's too nerdy for me. I was getting good results, and I don't, and there's different ways to do it too. Oh, that's pretty much, that's a lot more stable, it looks like. Alright, no more crashes. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's call in a good ship here. I turned the music on this morning because I was streaming actually during my morning meeting. That's what I like to do while I'm listening to everything I heard throughout the week being repeated. Why we waste time. I play No Man's Sky. I call it the silent mode. just chill, silent gameplay, no talking. But it ended quickly. It should still be going. I should be almost getting out of it now. So everything after that was a bonus. Yeah, I updated I always update late because, well, I don't want to see what's broken, you know, especially if I'm like got something going on that day. I'm doing some rendering on a project, and I always have a project, so these updates, I'm just tired of updates, man. Like, oh, I'm done with them. I miss when we used to just like, they finished a product and this is what you got, and you make a sequel. I'm all for sequels because sequels, you know, you build on a better infrastructure and a foundation. So if they just remade the game or just, I don't know, I get it for some things. I think it's that ploy to like make you like you're not gonna. I don't know. Don't get me those off. Yeah. The updates are, man, they can be great and they can be terrible. You never know. It's a roll of the dice. What is it going to mess with today? And those NVIDIA updates are the worst. Man, a graphic update was like, you know, you never know what you never know what you got to open up all the programs because I do a lot of, there's graphically intense stuff in my audio programs because I have to have visual feedback of what's going on in my audio at live time, so it's very intensive in there. But while I have those programs open, they are kind of taking priority over certain things, and well, if you update something, then those priority privileges have been revoked. We don't know. You never know what you're going to have to go in there and try to fix due to the butterfly effect. And third-party software is not getting along and talking with each other. It's a nightmare. It's kind of like we were talking about the PCs and versus Macs the other day. I guess with somebody I was talking about it, but I'm not going to go back to a Mac. Because, well, I've learned how to navigate the PC well enough to figure out my problems fairly quickly. And the kind of people that I deal with are jerks, you know. I could say I had a PC problem, or I can just go to one of my other PCs and just have it take longer to render or whatever. I'll go back over to my 1050 my 1050 Ti in the other room, and have it do it in 2 times the time, you know. Because that's most of my time is waiting for rendering. Audio, video. Man, this place is big. That is just crazy to look at, man. Yeah, man, good luck with that. I need to do it myself. I probably should. I'll be bouncing out here in a little bit anyway. I need to probably do some of that. My C drive is a little bit clustered up too. I need a new one of those. A bigger one. And they'll give me an extra SSD to throw in on the side, a little small one. I had a 500 gig SSD for my C drive, which is a big mistake. I don't know why I chose that in the very beginning. Like, I'll put everything else somewhere else, but then these things start slowly clogging up over time. Updates. You know, you started off with it being good enough, and then it just crowded itself out. And some things won't install anywhere else. You don't even have an option. They force you to install on C. That is crazy huge, man. Funky big. Oh, I'm falling all the way down. Oh, this is the jungle, man. It's been the, you know, it's been a great couple months for playing. This has been the best gameplay. Last night and this morning, I'm just been amazed with the grand scale of this, and then how solid that it's working. That I'm not at 9 frames per second and just jittering around. I'm walking through a freaking fungal jungle that is on a grand yeah, it's just crazy. And every planet's been like this. Amazing. Looks really good. I gotta start landing in some daylit areas. I'm always landing on the dark side of the planet. Alright guys, let's go join. Let's go visit one more. Yeah, it doesn't usually force a reboot, but it does that black screen thing and everything turns off and then it flickers back on. Yeah, but I've seen it do a reboot before. I don't know. That little pink thing over there looks nice. We'll see what this is. Let's go put a scan on that thing. Sporal planet. Looks good to me. Sounds infectious. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be doing that here probably later because it's been bothering me. And then I'll like open up all my programs and kind of peek around to see if something's not working. It doesn't guarantee me anything. Yeah, one time my NVIDIA updated right when I was installing my brand new G-Sync monitor, and the No Man's Sky would not work for the longest time. It had something to do with the way I updated it, and I had to uninstall everything and then redo my monitor after reinstalling, and something to do with the Vulkan engine. Nothing from Vulkan would work. Very weird. Look at this planet, man. We got some multiple anomalies happening. It's every planet, man. Every planet is just great. I haven't been to a dull planet yet. That grass, man. That grass is just... stand up on something to get a peek. Yeah, that's it's big. It's literally on a grand scale. Everything has been. Yeah, it's big. It's huge. Had to scan it. Wasn't quite sure what that was. I had to scan it. Sometimes I'm just on autopilot, man. I'm gonna level with you guys. Ooh, what's this thing I've seen 1,000 times? Yeah, it's a whole nother experience. Oh my goodness, man. What a great feel to a planet, man. This is how an exotic planet should look. I mean, this has got to be my favorite exotic out of all of them. Well, what was it originally here? A Sporal planet. So it would just be those little mushroom caps all over the place and little TVs. But not that size and varied with all the other stuff happening. Oh, that pink grass is just, it sold me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is just too good. I think I'm gonna have to go pull the VR stuff out here, man. Let's see if I can. Looks like it'll handle it too, man. Because I can always take the settings down to medium. I don't know. This looks good. I think I'm gonna pop that on. This is gonna be wicked to walk through. Oh, I got some sunset or a sunrise. What are we doing here? Color change. Gosh, man. Yeah, man, it's a whole new game, man. This is tomorrow's game today. On yesterday's PC. Tomorrow's game today on yesterday's PC. That's really good. That's a really good description for it. You know? My goodness. What a great transition. Wow. Oh, yeah, that was epic, man. That's what it's all about right there. That'll be a hard one to follow up. That sunset right there was just to die for. And it really lingered around for a moment, too. The grass is all changing its colors. It's really good. Did I say this was going to be the last planet? Or did I say I was going to do one more? Pretty sure I thought I said I was going to do one more, right? I can't remember. We'll do one more. My stomach says it's the last one, but my eyeballs say we're going to do one more. Because that thing was just gorgeous. Yeah, I tell you, that was a hands down. I mean, I've had some, you know, I don't know. How do you look back on your life and go, which was my favorite sunset, or even in the game? But man, that's right up there. Alright. What are we at here? Yeah, one more as always. As always. Come on, Scanner. Come online. All that stuff happening in the background. Oh, miss-scan. Come on. How many ships are popping in? It's just like, the game doesn't know what to do. Let's just go there. By the time I look at it, I'll be there. Shard planet. And as you can see, we can take a planet that is normally bland for someone that hasn't seen one, like one of the exotic planets. I mean, we've all gone to a Hex planet, landed there and was, oh my goodness, but after 5 minutes you're like, hey, Hex is over there. And then you hit the next one, you're like, well, let's see if we can find something different. It's going to be a hex planet. Well, if we took all the other assets and just randomly threw some other stuff in there, wow, look at the difference that it makes. It's crazy. And if I'm handling it okay, I think the PS5, oh, it's where you're coming into it, and you're like, okay, interesting. Boom! Oh my gosh, what is happening, bro? What am I inside? This is crazy. Landed already. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bob, do you see this? Oh my gosh, man. This is like, I am in I am in the bad place. I've died and gone to hell. I always had a feeling that it was a possibility, man. I've tried to do good in my life. I helped old ladies cross the road. I am not quite sure why I'm here. But yo, man, this is on some other level, man. Oh my goodness, man. And I'm still rocking 40 frames. I mean, I'm looking at all that. I mean, do you see what's all around me? And you know that there's an undescribable amount of crap that's on the other side of this. And we're still rocking at a decent frame. I mean, I think as long as you're over 30, things are kind of smooth, you know. That's your standard framing for watching most things, so. Oh my goodness. Can I walk through something? Can we get like through a yeah, look at this. Let's try to find ourselves a way through this mess, Bob. That doesn't look like an opening. It might be. Hold up. Got some stuff flying over there, Bob. We got little demon dragons. They're coming to get me. Goodness. I know it looks wicked. I know it looks wicked for you guys, but man, you're not seeing it as crispy, man. This is. I'm gonna have to save it here and like do some videos. I gotta do some high quality videos of this. You guys gotta see it. Like I'm seeing it. There's an NPC landing over here. What are you doing over here, buddy? Is this a broken down? Little broken down little. It's cute. Blazing ashes. My word, is it just all that all the way through, or are we gonna like? I mean. I think to really appreciate this, it'd be really nice to hit up into a clearing. I guess you have to go find like a lakeside or something, huh? This is intense. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could try the 4K. I'd have to like, I can't be streaming or anything else. I'd have to turn everything off and optimize my PC to get the 4K out of this. And I might even have to speed up the, you know, it might be like at a 17 frames or something like that. Who knows? It might just kill it at this point. I can send this to you and you can get a good recording. I'm sure your 3090 will probably eat it up. You know, 3080 Titan, wherever you're at, you're sitting a lot better than me on a single unit. Gosh, man, it's only 3 files. It's an easy 3 little files. Oh, I just got tossed. What happened? Let's go find a beach real quick. Oh, hello, little squirrel thing. Oh, the flowers are just... There I am, I got tossed again. Look at that. See if I can make it in there before it tosses me again. Get it, get it! There we go. Alright, now is it going to let me out? Oof, yeah. Break on through to the other side. Break on through, break on through. My goodness me, we gotta find a place that we can actually appreciate all this, man. I didn't see any water or any openings, man. We're just gonna have to see what happens, man. We have to go up a little bit. Redonkulous amount of foliage. Yeah, I mean it's gonna look like that everywhere. Let's go to the light side over here. Let's get some light on this situation. Yeah, actually, gosh, let me link it to you really quick. Let me land this bird. I was trying to find something, but, well, obviously we're not going to find anything. Maybe a space, the trading post? I can't even tell which way is up or down, my friend. Well, there we go. That settles that. We found out. Alright, just point down. Going in. Yeah, his name is Lasagna. Bounce out of here really quick. I'll give you the link. There's his channel is on the bottom of my channel in the feature channels. So I have a section called Cool No Man's Sky content that you should follow. Lasagna will be down in there. Oops. First day. We all know my clerical skills are not anything to write home about. And Winter TP just put out a brand new the Pulse Warp mod. It works really good. I mean, if you're a guy like me and you want to just get to planets very fast, that is worth its weight in gold. Definitely a mod that I always look out for. Alright, let's see. Where's Lasagna at? Not mods this week. I need update. And that's the thing about this. I wish that you didn't have to go to the update tab to actually find these things, because that's where they're hidden at. So if somebody just is updating a mod, you need to go to the old mods and the update section to actually find them and see them. So if you're a new guy coming over, you'd have to go way down the line, and as far as like the new stuff goes, it's a weird way to find it for a new person who doesn't know. Anyway, I'm looking for it. I'm for some reason, there it is. I got it. Lasagna environments. I'll put the link over in the comment section over on YouTube for you. There you go. And by itself, it's pretty stable. I mean, I was shamming things down its throat with some other mods and things like that, but it is handling itself well. I'm sure your card's gonna double the results. Incoming storm. That's my cue. I'm so lazy. It was closer behind me than it was in front of me. Yeah, I think this is probably the most epic gameplay I've seen. I mean, Red Moss does a great job, you know, and hands down, I love the guy. The No Man's Sky Fantasy Pack is definitely the most consistent of them all. But I do love to see someone push the limits right here, like what he's doing here. We're gonna do one more planet, Bob. Because I just can't pull myself away. I'm not seeing what's gonna happen next. But my stomach will on this next one. You can bet your derriere on that one. Alright, let's go to a crazy one because I'm in my good ship now. Let's go to a green star system and let's pick a really weird one. Hope we get like an odd mega planet variety, which we already have, but they're all megas. They're mega megas. You know? Every planet's a mega mega. Boom. Gonna run right into a problem, aren't we? Sorry guys, you guys have to fend yourself off. I'm not saving anyone today. Circle of life over there, guys. That's all I can say. Deal with it. I didn't even scan it. Flowers. Oh my god. Flowers. They're giving me blue flowers. This is how you end it. You end strong. I mean, you're going to end strong on the last one, but man, we went straight from demonic territory. Oh, here's some foul. It's just don't speak to yet, Sky. Now set all these fires on these flowers on fire. We'll show that guy. I started speaking way too soon. Oh, look at this. This place is so pretty. It's so serene and went up in flames. We are truly in hell. Bob, this would be hell for me. They're like, like I let you have a little taste and then set it on fire. Woo. Good stuff this morning, man.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Yeah, man, it's look at this, man. Bob, are you seeing the field of flowers, of just wicked flowers? And aloe plants, or I don't know, whatever you want to call that. You can't even walk down there. I mean, you have to like hop from rock to rock. If you go down here, you're just gonna just gone. He's gone, you know. Nobody mows around these parts. But I like this, man. It's almost like an obstacle course. Oh my gosh, I've never seen a field of flowers like this, bro. This is making me really happy. It's making me super happy. Oh, I'm already crispy, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about, but I've gotten crispy already this morning. If you couldn't tell already. Oh, there's the end of the bottom of the mug. Some really good coffee, man. I got some Dora County Coffee Company. It's really good coffee, man. They got some good coffee and good brewing stuff up here. I mean, you get good coffee everywhere, but I swear, I like the company. I just went there and did, and I got a friend that works at the company, so, man, they treat their employees really good. They pay them really well. I thought about maybe going over there, but we went down other avenues. But a good company nonetheless. I like supporting the local stuff. But it's good coffee. Man, these flowers are just killing it. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't even know what to do. I'm speechless over here. Let's get a, let's fly around here. Let's get some light on the situation. Oh wow. just holding those 40 frames, man. I mean, we're in the thick of it all, man. I can't believe I'm not holding 40, but I'm at 40. I mean, I'm dancing around, but it's hovering in the 40 area. It's dipping down. I would tolerate less for this. That's for certain. I have. Oh my gosh, the field of flowers is just killing me, bro. I can't get past this. Oh my word. I'm absolutely in love with this place.
Extreme temperature detected.
You're in the jungle, baby. Knees. Wow. I gotta get my backpack up a little bit there. Oh, man, I tell you. Been a lucky little geck lately. I took the backpack toggle off, didn't I? I started with the backpack toggle on. It's kind of cool to see him run around without his backpack on. What an easy thing to do to add that everybody would go gaga over a backpack toggle. Man, the fans would go gaga over some little stuff that they could just add so easily. Yeah, I told you it's crazy. I mean, it's ridiculously tall. I mean, it doesn't cater to you, you know, as an explorer, which I love it because this is the way it would be. Now, if we had some option to, like, maybe, you know, I'm stuck. What the hell's going on? I shoot in every direction. There we go. Shoot everything in every direction, try to get out of there. Find me a rock to go climb on. Need a safe place to land. There's a rock, right? Alright, I'll take it. Alright, let's get a photo. Man, enjoy this mod, man. My goodness. Man, I'm gonna have to reach out and talk to this guy and I want to know his story, man. He's been on the scene for, I don't know. I seen him come out, I don't know, maybe a few months ago, 6 months ago maybe, he's been on the scene. I'll have to check him out, man. Terrible picture.
Extreme temperature detected.
Can't land anywhere. Oh, look at these rocks all over the place, dude. That's crazy. And there was one planet that had like the floating mountains. Not like the normal ones you see. These ones were like the volcano assets hanging around looking like the floating mountains of Avatar. Can I get a ship park anywhere? Let's see if that's a... Oh, look at that. Ask and I will receive. Man, oh man. It just... Everything is, Oh, it does it? I didn't even know that. Hold up a second. You're blowing my mind here. Don't tell me that. doesn't. Well, I wouldn't necessarily call that a toggle. But yeah, you're blowing my mind. Nonetheless. You tell me I didn't notice that like for years? Alright, this is the last planet. I gotta land and go take my, I gotta sit, so if I gotta see. Oh, not my contact. Uh-oh. Houston, we got a problem. I rubbed my eye. I got a problem. Hey man, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna head out anyway. Well, I was gonna hit one more planet, but my contact just folded itself like a taco inside of my eyeball, and well, that doesn't feel really good. So I'm gonna go have some lunch after I do surgery on my eyeball. Such is life, right? Oh, hold up a second. It either fixed itself. It's alive. All right, we're gonna go sit. I'm gonna push it through this. Oh my word! Again, this mod is just. This is just crazy. Take some screenshots, Bob, when you on that 3080 of yours. Hold up, Bob. I'm questioning everything now. Am I doing something wrong? When when you sit down on a chair, does it have to be on a chair? I'm not doing all that, but I mean, I guess it makes sense that if you're on a chair. What do I gotta do? Blast through this door? What was going on over here? Keypad? Something? I don't do this stuff all the time. Oh, it's enforced, yeah. That's right. Now where's the chair? I want to sit down. Oh, they just spin, that's right. Oh, man. Talking about disco. Fireworks. Are they going out? Alright. Enough goofing around. I'm hungry. Hey, maybe I'll do another one back on tonight, man. My wife's been doing some classes. Got some tough math stuff going on. Well, I like to not be around any of that. Yeah, I figured that was probably it after I sat down and was like, well, I know you know what you're talking about, so it's the wrong sit. So, yeah. Because I'm worse than a noob. I'm worse than a new player when it comes to some things. Because I've been playing such a disconnected version that's modded, and I get disconnected from what actually is real play sometimes. Alright guys, man, this has been great, man. My last couple streams have been really, really good as far as like gameplay goes. If anybody else is watching here, and as always, a big thank you to Cocopelli Bob over there. It's always nice to have him in the room as a good host anyway, or just somebody to talk to, so I'm not talking to myself. But I'll end it like I always do. Eat your peas, call your mom, tell somebody you love them today. I'll see you guys on the next video.